to sports betting terms. What you will learn in this video is understanding spreads, understanding totals, understanding money lines, understanding odds, understanding some basic terms, different types of sports information related to the types of games, understanding commissions, and tips to get better, especially on the phone. Understanding spreads. A spread simply means that one team has to win by this many points. For example, if the game was Golden State Warriors minus 14, it simply means that Golden State has to win by 15, or if they win by 14, it's a push, meaning you don't win or lose. If the other team is, for example, the LA Lakers plus 14, as long as Golden State Warriors don't win by 14, the Lakers win. Understanding totals. There are two types of bets in totals, and it's called the over or under. A line will be set for the game's amount of total points that both teams have to get to before the end of the game. They will either bet over or under. Totals example. Let's say the total for the Golden State Warriors and the LA Lakers was 230 points. Both teams' combined score has to be over or under. Now, the game is ended and the final score was Golden State Warriors 121, the Lakers 101. Whoever bet on the under won, and whoever bet on the over lost. Understanding moneyline bets. This is the simplest concept to understand. The way these bets work is that the teams or the individual just has to win. A bet will either have a negative or a plus sign in front of the team and the number. Let's take a look at it. Example moneyline. Now let's say the Golden State Warriors was a minus 150. This first indicates that the team is the favorite to win in the game. This means you have to bet $150 to win $100. Now let's say that the LA Lakers were a plus 150. If the Lakers win, that means that a $100 bet will win $150. A team with a plus sign is also an underdog. Understanding odds and juice. Almost every bet type has a juice or a vig associated with it. This simply means that it's the cost of the privilege to place a bet. In spreads and totals, typically the vig is minus 110, but this can vary. With moneyline bets, it's associated with the bet itself. If the bet is a minus 110, it means that the vig is $10. Let's learn some common terms you will hear. Action. It's a bet. Bankroll. Now what the bankroll is essentially how much money the person has to bet with. A buck. It's $100. Cover. Win by more than the point spread. Dime. $1,000. Dollar is another term for buck, so it's also $100. Edge is just an get down. It means to make a bet. The hook. Half points and point spreads, as in lost by the hook. We will get back to this term specifically. Line. The betting proposition on a game and or payoff odds on the bet. Long shot. A large underdog. Nickel is $500. Parlay. A bet with two or more teams where all the teams must win for the bettor to be successful. This is another term we will discuss later. Pick or pick'em. It's a game where neither team is favored. Push. It's a tie. Score. That means to win a lot of money. Side. To win one side and to tie the other. For example, if you lay a 2.5 and take 3 on the same game, and the favorite wins by 3, you have cited the book. The book has been signed. Straight bet. It's a bet with just one team. Toss up. A game where the line is too close to pick up. Different types of sports information related to the types of games. Basketball. Both NBA and NCAA typically these will be spreads and totals, but could occasionally include moneyline bets. Baseball. Bets typically consist of money lines, sides, and run lines. In a run line, a player will be able to place a wager on a favorite team to win by 2 or more runs, or the underdog team to lose by 1 run. Hockey. Bets typically include totals, moneyline bets, and puck lines, which follow the same rules essentially as the run line in baseball. Football. Bets include sides, totals, and money line. Parlays. A parlay. A bet with 2 or more teams where all the teams must win for the bettor to be successful. A parlay from earlier would be Golden State Warriors minus 14 and the under 230, with the final score being Golden State Warriors 121, LA Lakers 101. Parlays have no vig associated with them. Half points. In spreads and totals, if a game has a hook, it means that if a total is 229.5, the combined teams have to make a total of 230 to cover. A side with a hook would look like a Golden State Warriors minus 14.5, which means they will have to win by 15 to win. There is no push in half-point games. Commissions. A commission is simply the amount the player pays the syndicate for the information on the winning games. This is typically a fixed amount from 20 to 50% typically. This will likely be handled once a week, typically on Monday. Tips and tricks. Know which teams are in specific sports leagues. Be confident in yourself. The more confident you sound, the more the client will trust you. If you're happy doing this, it will show in your voice. So smile while you dial. And be enthusiastic about the games. If you're not enthusiastic, the clients won't be. Your coach. If you have any questions, your coach is here to support you, so don't be afraid to ask. If your coach gives you advice, make a note of it, then implement it. Check in with your coach at least once a day on days where you dial or give out games. Welcome to the syndicate. We look forward to working with each of you.